Welcome. Let's get straight to the chart. Okay, GBP AUD on the daily time frame. As you can see, price was forming a clean, bearish market structure, forming low, low, lower high, lower low. Then we got our shift of structure, we got our pullback, and currently we are now having the reaction. And we go to the 4-hour time frame. We form this beautiful higher high, higher low, retest from the area of interest, retest from the far EMA, and we form this beautiful uh, morning star formation over here, then engulfing candlestick. So what I'm waiting for is I'm no longer interested because I took another trade, so I'm just gonna look at it. Uh, if I did not take any other trade and if I was focused on this one, I would wait for price to give me the pullback on the 1 hour time frame. I will wait for it to give me the higher low formation on this area of interest to retest the 1 hour EMA also. Then I will wait for some rejection to happen here, take the trade to the upside. Then that is gonna look like on the 4 hour time frame. It's gonna look like just the downward wick. It's gonna look like just a downward wick. Then it will have the upward push. That's my expectation. USD card, USD card also, as you can see, we formed a beautiful strong higher high, then a higher low, retest the previous resistance level, use it as a support, and we formed double doji rejection candlestick. Then we are currently having the push to the upside. And as you can see on the 4 time frame, price is forming higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This is the potential higher low. It did not have a body closure under this structure point. If this one had a body closure under this structure point, it would shift the structure to bearish, but it did not, so we are still bullish. So currently what I'm expecting is for the 4 hour to give me that downward wick to come back and retest this level to keep going to upside. Then that downward wick on the 4 hour time frame, when you go down to the 1 hour, is gonna be the retest of this strong area of interest or 1 hour time frame. As you can see, it have been in the support, resistance, 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 and it will come back and retest the round cycle, the 1 hour EMA as well. So yeah, but it looks like it's kind of having the reaction from here, but it is what it is. I don't care because I already entered the Euro JP and I'm gonna explain you why I took that trade. AUD card, as you can see, we are forming higher high, higher low, higher high. We got a shift of structure, we got the lower high, we got a beautiful bearish engulfing. Then we formed the potential lower high for price to form the new lower low push. Then when you go to the 4 hour time frame, as you can see, the 4 hour looks absolutely beautiful. We formed the lower low, formed the lower high, retest from the area of interest, retest from the 4 hour EMA. We formed this beautiful bearish engulfing and it left this week to downside. I think this week is going to be filled, but I was expecting for price to give me the weak pullback to come back and retest this area once again, then for price to drop down. Why did I expect that? Because on the 1 hour time frame, as you can see, price formed higher high, higher low, higher high. After we shift the structure, 1 hour needs to form that lower high formation somewhere around and at least until over this area, then for price to drop. You see, if the 1 hour need to form that lower high on the 1 hour time frame, it's gonna look like lower high market structure, but on the 4 hour time frame you will only see just a weak pullback. Okay, so if I did not take Euro JPY, what I would wait over here is for price to give me a pullback to this area, then some kind of bearish rejection over here, or even maybe from this level also, because this is a valid structure point on the 1 hour time frame. If this one closes exactly like this, you might take, it's not that great, you can take this trade like this, but the better one is over here, because from here if you get stopped out, you're not completely wrong, because price have the potential to come back over here and reject from here again, then for price to drop. But if you enter here and if you put your stop loss like this, and if you got stopped out here, then the market structure will be shifted to bullish, and the next move of the price is gonna be the retest, then for price to keep going to upside. So you are completely wrong if you get stopped out of this level. But if you enter here and if you get stopped out, you are not completely wrong, because the market will still have some potential to come back and reject from this area, and it might drop. Okay, so always enter and put your stop loss on the area where if you got stopped out, you are completely wrong about that setup. So the risk-free one is going to be waiting for price to approach this level and wait for the rejection to take the trade. AUD USD. Okay, AUD USD also, it's the same. AUD CAD, AUD USD, they are correlated pairs, they are moving identical. We got a bearish engulfing, we got that pullback, retest this support level, respected area of interest. We are currently having that reaction on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, we formed the lower low, lower high, retest the area of interest, retest the 4-hour EMA. Got our bearish engulfing, waiting for the big pullback to take the trade. On the 1-hour, it's literally exactly the same setup, bro. Look how identical they look. They also form this left head and the right shoulder, or you can call this left head and the right shoulder. So if price can give me that pullback over here, take the sell, would be better, or left head and right shoulder, some kind of reaction from here for price to go down to the downside. Yeah, it might work both sides. I'm not that much interested on these pairs, but now these three are the best one. USD CHF, USD, and the one that I took, Euro JPY, the A plus setups. USD not much. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, USD CHF, as you can see, guys, price was forming higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, retesting this resistance, support. Now for price to use it as a support once again. So as you can see, yesterday candlestick, it is a bearish candlestick, but it's not a strong bearish candlestick, because as you can see, it did not even make up half of it. It's like it covered like 35 or 40% of this candlestick. So you can literally tell that the buyers are still in control on this market. And when you go to the 4-hour time frame, it looks absolutely beautiful. Like, tell me it's not beautiful. Look this market structure. Higher high, higher low, using the previous resistance as a support. Higher high, higher low, using the resistance as a support. Higher high, higher low, using the resistance as a support. Higher high, higher low. We can expect the same thing to happen, to use the previous resistance as a support zone for price to keep going to the upside. Look at this, bro. Look at this. This is a clean market structure. Higher, higher, low, low. This is a textbook setup. Okay, so what is the one thing that's missing over here that we had over here, or over here, or over here, or over here? So let's look at it over here. Okay, come. After we have the higher low, after we approach the previous resistance level, what do we got? A bullish rejection candlestick. Then we went to the upside. We formed the higher low, retesting the area of interest using the previous resistance as support. Then what did we form? A bullish engulfing. Then we went to the upside. Again, retesting, use the previous resistance as support. Then what do we got? We got our bullish engulfing again. Here to bullish engulfing, push to the upside. Retest. Bullish engulfing to push to the upside. Now we had the retest, so what are we missing? The bullish engulfing. So within 3 hours, if this candlestick closes as a bullish engulfing or bullish doji, bullish pin bar, then you already know what to do with it. So this setup is currently loading up. I might add another position. If this gives me clean bullish engulfing, something like this or something like this, I will be interested to take this trade. The other one is, it already gave me my entry. I just put it the risk to our ratio, but I did not actually take the trade. Euro USD. As you can see, price was forming lower low, lower high, lower low, beautiful bearish engulfing, then a pullback, retesting the support, resistance level for price to use it as resistance once again. And on the 4 hour we got a beautiful, I'm talking about beautiful, as you can see, we formed the lower low from the lower high, retesting the area of interest, and we formed this beautiful bearish engulfing candlestick. And this is exactly where I would have entered the trade. I just put it the risk bar ratio, so I did not want to over risk on my account. It's a demo account, but I am trying to not practice. So I don't want to over trade, so that's why I did not add another position on it. The one that I took, Euro JPY. Okay, Euro JPY, as you can see, we formed lower low, very strong push, low high, lower low. This was the lower low point, this was the lower high point. Then we got a shift of structure to bullish, we got a pullback, retesting this resistance level to use it as a support. Then we formed a beautiful bullish engulfing candlestick. Then after that bullish engulfing, we got a pullback once again. And as you can see, which makes it more beautiful, is the pullback was not an engulfing candlestick, or was not stronger than the first strong bullish engulfing candlestick that formed. That means that the buyers are still on control, and it's also above this area of interest. Then yesterday we formed this bullish rejection candlestick. So this bullish rejection candlestick, it's literally telling us that it's respecting this area of interest. This is holding up very strongly, which is beautiful. So we can confirm that, or we can with confidence use this as a support to take the buy. So yeah, on the 4 hour time frame, I got my entry over here. As you can see, price was forming low low, lower high, low low. Then we got a shift of structure, high high, high low. After that, we formed this beautiful bullish engulfing on pre-lender session, retesting above the 4 hour EMA, retesting the area of interest. I took the trade exactly right there. Stop loss below this week of the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, and the first take profit level is going to be around this level. The final take profit is, I think it have a potential to make it even up until this level, but will I hold until that level? Probably not, but gonna see. Yeah, this is it. Just to revise for you guys, this one we already took it. All we gotta have to do from this point is set and forget until it reach our take profit or stop loss level. The other one, EURUSD, we're gonna see how it's gonna play out. I did not took EURUSD and I took EURJPY because of, on the daily time frame, as you can see, the last daily candlestick on here, it is a bullish candlestick. But on EURJPY, the last candlestick is also a bullish candlestick. But on EURJPY we are buying, but on EURUSD we are selling. So if you wanna sell, I told you a lot of time this. If you wanna sell, you wanna see the previous candlestick as a bearish candlestick, not a bullish candlestick. Okay. So EURJPY I wanna buy, and I saw a bullish candlestick. On the previous candlestick was closed as a bullish candlestick. That's the only things that makes me choose EURJPY other than the others. As you can see on USD CHF also, the last candlestick was a bearish candlestick, but still it have a very high potential of having the push, but it might close as a bullish doji or bullish pin bar candlestick over here. See, so that's the only way that makes me choose EURJPY. On AUDCD also, as you can see, the last candlestick was a bullish candlestick, but we are looking for a sell. So if you want to look for a sell, you want to see a bearish candlestick, not a bullish candlestick on the daily time frame. AUD card also, as you can see, previous was bullish, but we are looking for sell. Not good. USD card is beautiful because we formed a double doji rejection candlestick from this level. So this is a clearly bullish candlestick, and we are looking for buy. This is a very good, but what I don't like about this is it's already gone before the session even comes. it have a very strong push on Asia session. That's why that makes me not interested on this one. If it have some kind of pullback to this level on some reason, I might consider taking this trade. It is beautiful, but looks like it's already gone, so I don't want to chase it in or do anything with it. GBUD also, as you can see, we are looking for buy, but our last candlestick was a bearish candlestick, which is not good. So the good thing that we have to do, or that we are supposed to do, is wait for this candlestick to close, then for next day wait for that weak pullback, then take the buy. That's what we should do. I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm out, and this is going to be my last day. This is day 13 of asking Namin for capital traders by proving that I'm one of his top students, but looks like it's not working. So we're gonna keep doing the market breakdown, but the countdown is going to be done here. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm out.